Hello and welcome back to the TomFM channel and the Wonderkid Advent Calendar, the series where I'm taking you through the best Wonderkids in FM20 from the 1st of December all the way up to Christmas on the 25th of December. So thank you for all your comments on yesterday's episode with your guesses as to which Wonderkid is coming up today. I really appreciate all you guys getting involved, and it's great to see so many of you commenting and leaving likes on the video, of course. 150 likes is the target we've got for today's video, as always, so if you can smash that like button, I'd massively appreciate it. I'd also really appreciate it if you can have a look at my Patreon as well. There's a link down in the description to that one. Now, obviously, just watching a video is more than enough support. Subscribing is more than enough support. Liking the video is massive support as well. It's just there for those of you who want to do a little bit more to help support the channel. The Patreon, though, does have some really good perks that I think you guys would really like. So if you want to have a look, it's down in the description. Click the link there. It will take you to the page and you can sort of see what's there for yourself. And now that all that's out of the way, it's time to get into today's video properly to find out which Wonderkid is coming up today. Next up is Victor Bobson, who is a centre defensive midfielder currently playing for Grêmio in Brazil. He's the first Wonderkid on this list currently playing his trade in Brazil, so get him scouted out and he should have a nice minimum fee release clause on him. Best utilised as a deep line playmaker in that CDM position. He's got some good attributes suited to that role. First touch of 13, passing of 12, vision of 15, work rate of 14 and determination of 15 all suit him to be really good in that position. Whilst none of his physicals really stand out in particular, they all are very good across the board, all in those sort of low teens, which are pretty decent, I've got to say. And of course, at only 20 years old, he's only going to get better than that as well. Currently valued at 4.7 million with wages of £5,250 per week. You think you could get him quite cheap, and actually if we look at his contract information, he's got a minimum fee release clause of domestic clubs of 18.2 million. Now that's only for domestic clubs in Brazil. You could probably get him for a similar price though. The Man City scouts seem to think we could land him for between 10 and 20 million pounds with wages of between 19 and 26,000 pounds per week, which for a player of his quality and potential is very good indeed. He's very interested in a move to Man City in Europe, so that's quite good if you're a big European club. Currently operating on a championship level, but has the potential to be a Premier League player in future, obviously, because if we look at his player attribute details, he's got 125 current ability, but 169 potential, which makes him one of the best centre midfielders in the game in future. As a brief comparison, Rodri, who currently plays for Man City, is the best CDM in their current squad. If we look at his attribute details, his current ability is only 160, so expect him to be better than Rodri in future. Now I'm going to go in for a bid of £10 million for him. They've come back with 18.25, which is his minimum fee release clause for clubs in Brazil, but we can start to bring this down, bring it down maybe a bit more to the 12.25 million mark. They're now wanting just over £15 million, around 13.5 million, around 14 they want again, so 13.75 is kind of what they want to see in terms of a transfer. I've simulated forward a season. As you can see, he played one season full in Brazil, 37 appearances and got a 6.85 average rating. Currently playing a little bit better than that in this current season in Brazil, 15 appearances, a 6.9 average rating, playing in a Grêmio side which isn't the best in Brazil, so he's doing all right with what's around. If we look at the Brazilian National League, they are currently sitting in 6th in the table. If he was in one of the top clubs, I would say he might be playing a little bit better, but with that kind of potential, you've got to be signing him in the game. And that brings us to the end of another Advent Calendar video, which I hope you have enjoyed. Again, big subscribe button on the screen right now. If you can press that, that'd be marvelous. And then you've got a choice of 2 videos, either another experiment, or you can go and watch the Hop to a Top save at the moment, which is going really well. Just started season 3, so get involved.